When you push
Yeah,
it.
we have to unlock.
You have to unlock it to turn it on?
Yeah, it tells it. It shows us that we have a.
Go. All right, so here we are, Arnold doing closing of the pictures.
He just turns the stream off.
All right. Okay, today we're going to be talking about the pictures that were done today. If anybody thinks that it is art, you'd be remiss. I learned that word today, and I've been waiting all day to use it. You'd be remiss in believing that these are actual artwork, and in fact, what they are is just little tunes that were created by a man-child. And this man-child likes to walk around and act like he's, he's Mr. Big Shot. I don't act like I'm one of them. You listen to me when I'm talking. I'm the one that's on the screen right now. You see this? You see where I am? I'm on the camera. You see the camera up there? That's me. Okay, so we're gonna get back to this after I was, rudely interrupted. But, alright, the first picture is going to be of the very long-necked goose woman. And she's got these, snake hairs that are coming out from her face and everything like that. I'm paying particular attention around the boob area. I mean, you can see here there's the hopefully hardened nipples, but they're very relaxed. Maybe she's probably wearing some kind of sports bra under there, so that way you can't see the boob, the nipple. She's saying, I don't want to be a sex object. But the fact is that men like looking at boobs. There's no way a man doesn't like looking at boobs, because we don't have them to play with. If we had boobs all the time to play with, I mean, do you think that honestly we would be that interested in boobs? No. Technically we have a penis and we're very interested in messing around with that all the time. So, in fact, if we did have boobs, we'd never leave the house. So you should feel complimented that the man just stares at your boobs all the time, because he has no option. They're much softer and more fun to play with than our own testicles, because, let's face it, if you mess around with those too much, it's going to go off. Okay, so, and she's got looks like some kind of eye infection. She needs to get it checked out. Okay, the next one up that was drawn today is another picture of a woman. Unfortunately, we don't have a picture of her boobs to look at. We have to focus instead on the intense radiating eyes. She looks kind of mad. She's got the starfish on the top of a little tiara there. I mean, who wears a tiara around it? You're gonna probably run into a wall, because the weight alone would drag your head into a wall. So you can't be walking around with the tiara all the time. Lady, you're going to injure somebody with that tiara! But pretty much it's just this lady, and she's staring. Okay, next one up. Okay, this next one is it's this guy who's wearing the Halloween costume, and he's eating a bunch of chocolates that has berry juice in it. It's a bunch of berry juice that's kind of dribbling down the sides of his mouth and his face, and he's got more handfuls of chocolates with the gooseberry juice inside of it, and apparently there's stinky coming off of it. He says bat cakes. I don't know exactly what bat cakes means, but I'm guessing it has something to do with the culinary cake. It was prepared with bats. Okay, next one. Next one up. This one I like this one a lot, because it kind of shows a lot of different range. It's me in the Green Ranger costume, because I should have got that part. No, they wouldn't give me a bigger helmet. They said my head was too big. They said I had a brick head, and I was like, I don't have a brick head. Give me a helmet. And they wouldn't give me the helmet that would fit. They just gave me the small little man-child helmet that doesn't even fit at all. I mean, it barely fits in my hand. How is it going to fit on my head? And they said, we don't have the production value. We can't make it for you. Because if we would make it for you, then you'd be getting the part. And I was like, well, then I've already got the part. The moment I walked into the door, I had the part. And they said, well, that's not necessarily true. You have to try for it. And I was like, you know what? I'm too good for this. and I ended up leaving, and I did the best movie ever called Junior. Okay, this next picture is a picture of a guy with a goofy smile, and he's got little speckles all over him. I mean, this guy needs to clean himself up. He's kind of staring sexually at the camera. I don't know if this is really, if this is a viable option for everybody, but I mean, you can see here he's got this jagged smile here. Everybody said, "Oh, make sure that he's really like kind of creepy looking." But I don't know what creepy is unless you're talking about a guy with a mustache near a playground. And this one, oh my goodness, this one is just so cute. You look at the little, she's got little blood spots on her. You know, she's got such a nice little cute face, but then the little blood spots. Like, what is, and how come she doesn't have, let me ask you this. How come she doesn't have a reflective eye white on her eyes? You're right, I should probably get that. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even the artist, and you're sitting there telling me that I need to review the art, and I'm telling you how to make it better. Look, see how much better it is because you just put that on there? If you had done it to begin with, maybe this picture would have been done and I could have reviewed it accordingly. But instead, I'm not. Jesus. But obviously, as you can see, her name's Pinkapua, right there. And there's a little kitty cat. Everybody wants to focus. Nobody cares about the little kitty cat is the picture that everybody wants to see. I'm wondering, how come the little kitty cat doesn't have a nose? Where's the little kitty's nose? I'll tell you why. Because the nose gets booped too many times. You go, boop. You boop the cat's nose, and then the cat's nose goes away. You have to be careful to not over boop. All right, that's it. That is it.
Oh, Dr. Swiss Cheesy finally got his power back.
Power to his house?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, he just missed the ending.
You just missed the entire ending.
Well, that's another, that's a good farewell show. And we'll have another farewell show next Saturday around 6 or 7. We'll just keep saying farewell.
Yeah.
So everybody gets the farewells.
Since we robbed you guys of a farewell show about a year and a half ago.
You know what? You're right. They are lensless. It's just everybody's giving me so many more options to make this even. It's like it's not done. How can it be done when it's not done? Yeah, I know. Lenses.
Lens.
Boom.
Gone.
Jeez. Jeezy, crazy. Beautiful chicken sneezy.
This one's finished. Alright, guys.
Alright, folks.
That's it. Catch us next week. Yeah, catch us next week. Same time, same day.
Same bat channel.
Same channel. Same horrible screen quality.
Thank you for being here, and bye bye.
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 Wait, how do I turn this? Hold on, stop right there.
Wait, something
Yes.
check. What is
Pop quiz.
Pop quiz. How you turn this
How
off?
we do this?